Alright, so we did some side quests off screen. Tell us about these, Argate.
Well, I found the missing girl in Facade, sorta.
Okay.
You're supposed to go check out a sand spout, like, right outside of Facade, but I ended up checking, like, all of the other ones instead.
Nice.
There was no body there, so we just went back to the mother and... Hey, she's alive and she doesn't remember her boyfriend.
Hooray?
That sounds like some head trauma. Should probably get that looked at.
Yeah! What else did I do?
You've been growing things, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay.
I found the blacksmith's son from Facade, just wandering the deserts. He found a wolf den, and we followed him to make sure he didn't get killed trying to kill all the wolves there.
Okay.
What else? Oh, I got 10 wolf hides. That took a good 20 minutes because the wolves kept dropping their fangs instead.
Nice.
I did the first part of the fishing side quest. I'm on the second part now, and I guess we could start with that, with doing a little bit of that because Artix wants to.
Yeah, we gotta do some of that on camera.
Yeah. I found some fluorite for that one guy who wanted some over at the lighthouse for his girlfriend with expensive taste, and he paid me 30,000 gold for that. So.
I mean, at that rate, why doesn't he just buy his own damn fluorite?
Yeah, he said that's how much it went for on the open market.
Well,
But hey, if I'm getting paid, I'm not complaining.
See, he asked you because that's how much it goes for on the open market, but the market's closed.
Oh. Oh, also, I started gardening. I grew a watermelon for Yona and then got 10 watermelons for that lady in Facade who couldn't tell us like what she wanted to buy for her daughter's birthday.
No, I like what you originally said, which is that you made a watermelon.
I made 15 of them, in fact.
That's a lot of watermelons.
Yeah,
Can I have
and I
one?
sold 4 of them.
I was gonna
Sorry, I
say-
sold 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean, they sell for a pretty decent chunk of change, so...
Aren't watermelons
It's-
like super rare and expensive in Japan?
Probably.
Or am I thinking of something else?
Seeds go for 80 gold and they sell for 400, so that's not a whole lot of profit, but it's still pretty considerable. Anyway, this guy, I have a side quest to turn in for this guy, so... This guy wanted us to deliver a letter to his lover at the Eyrie.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes, that one.
The lady was not at her home, but as we were leaving, we were attacked by a giant shade who dropped a flower.
Oh.
So, yeah. Make of that what you will. Devla told me there was another postman side quest. I think it's over here in the post office.
Yeah. After we did all that, there's only, like, one more thing we have to do. It's basically just go in and talk to the postman once.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed. We found her in her bed with a smile on her face. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
We told her the truth, right?
We
The
did.
old lady?
Yeah, we did.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
Okay, so that was closure.
It makes you wonder what the point of everything is. Life is hard. It seems the right thing is rarely the happy thing.
It's only as complicated as you choose to make it. Was the old woman happy? Unhappy? Who can say? One can never know for true. You simply make your best attempt and move on.
I guess.
Okay, let me double check quest completion real quick. No, we're actually at 40%.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Because we've got like 3 or 4 more fishing side quests to do, and let's see, that'll put us up about like 46, and I mean that's about right. Yeah, then we're coming up on the halfway point of the game anyway. So
yeah. Okay, so I need to buy some lugworms. So we're gonna go do the second part of the fishing side quest real quick. I say real quick, but it's gonna be a relative thing. Because I need to go catch a bunch of blowfish. So I need a bunch of lugworms.
So I was just like looking over my notes to like catch myself up on the plot. Because most of them make sense to me. But I've written something, it's just, the pig is not our boyfriend, and then in brackets, this makes sense in context, I swear. Does it?
The pig is not our boyfriend?
Yeah. I mean, that's true, but also why would I write that specifically?
Are you talking about the boar?
I don't know!
Well, I guess we'll figure that out when that episode goes up.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in like 6 months, because Argate has a 12,000 year backlog.
Alright, so just to be clear, this is the right place for blowfish, right? Because...
Yes, I've caught like 2 or 3 blowfish here.
Okay.
That's a sardine. You see, the problem with this part is that you can catch a bunch of other things, like sardines or rusty buckets.
Yeah, see, you can tell what you have for the most part because each fish has a certain difficulty in terms of being able to catch it.
Oh, so it is actually like Stardew Valley where you can tell what fish you have by the pattern that
Not so much the pattern, but just by how quickly how difficult it is to haul in.
Also,
like, because they have different amount of quote unquote health, and the more fishing quests you do, the better your skill at it will be, and then you'll be able to catch the higher level fish. Like, this looks like one.
I hope it is.
Also, while Artix was being informative, I was looking at that seal out the corner of my eye, and I could have sworn it was just a fish rolling around on the beach.
It is a blowfish. How many do I have? 3 more to go. Well, I guess we might have our 7th blowfish already.
Hooray!
Okay.
That didn't take long.
I mean, it can. Like, this can be a huge pain in the ass to do if the RNG is being cruel.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely believe that this takes, like, forever if, like, RNG just decides he hates you.
Remember, I was trying to do it earlier this morning, and I spent 15 minutes just pulling up, like, cans and buckets.
Well, at least you have plenty of buckets to haul those fish around with.
Okay, so yeah, this is how the fishing quest works, basically. You talk to this dude, he's like, hey, go catch a thing. So you do. And now you come back and this happens.
Also, for what it's worth, after we turned in the 10 sardines, he took us on a 2-day fishing adventure to get better at fishing.
Nice.
What's he want for the 3rd quest? I might as well pick that up. 7 rainbow trout.
Nope.
Yeah, aren't blowfish toxic?
If you prepare them incorrectly.
That's actually something that I was thinking about the other day. I might have only asked May this question because, you know, again, it's one of those questions that I don't feel right asking in public. But, like, how did humans figure, like, fugu specifically, like, if you prepare it even slightly incorrectly, it is, like, 100% lethal, right?
Yes.
How did people figure that out?
That it was lethal? By eating it incorrectly, I assume.
But, like, how did they figure out where the good bit was?
Trial and error?
Like, holy shit, that's like...
Yeah, but I mean, like, past a certain point, it's like, you don't worry. It's like, when it's all trial and error with a food that is 100% fatal, except under very specific circumstances, seems like less trial and error and more a suicide pact.
Yeah, like, people were just determined to eat this, like, deadly, deadly fish for some reason. It's like, it's the only meal I can think of that actually has a body count.
Look, people are stupid.
Okay, that's a good answer to my question.
What is that over here? Oh, that's just a regular item.
Alright, so we're doing plot today then.
Yep.
Alright, I forget if we go to Popola or to our house, but either way.
We go to Popola. I would have gone to go check in on Devla, but I believe she only has one quest for us right now, and that is the third delivery quest, and I don't feel like going to Facade again.
Is it? No, actually, that's alright. That's not bad. 40% completion for the first half is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just a couple of quests that are a pain in the ass that I don't feel like doing that we're not going to do. So, whatever.
And a couple of, I'm saying, some of them will carry over anyway, like the fishing ones, so.
I'm glad that we can get back to listening to kinda yell at things and also the plot, I guess. Well, to be fair, she hasn't done that much yelling.
I mean, she does if you're the one playing the game, because you gotta hear it every time the game boots up.
That's true. Yeah, dealing with all those words was a pain in the ass, wasn't it?
I was told I need to go get a cookbook from the library for a side quest, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to look for that, actually.
Just kind of wander around the shelves for a little bit. There will be a little thing that pops up for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this library's pretty big, so...
Also, I guess I haven't shown this off yet. Here's a bunch of little, I guess, figurines of things that might look a little familiar.
Oh, they're the bosses we've beaten up.
That's right. As you can imagine, that'll get a little more filled in as we go along. Oh, please don't tell me I need to go fishing for the guy.
Welp.
We'll probably stop by Seafront on the way to Plot, just so I can go check with him. But if there's fishing to do, then we're not doing that quest.
I guess this guy is just never going to get his cookbook.
Now what will he figure out how to make for dinner?
Also, before we go inside, here's our garden. We had to go do a quest for a gardener over in town to unlock these patches of soil. So how this works is you can examine a plot, you can fertilize it. I don't think there's any point to. What should we plant? Let's plant some pumpkins, actually.
I'm just looking at those goofy-ass chickens. I love them.
Yeah, they're chickens. Let's see. Now we'll water our little pumpkin plant. And now we come back after 24 hours of real time, and we can go harvest some pumpkins.
Look at those chicks, they're adorable.
So yeah, that's basically it to gardening.
Oh no, Argate, that's not it to gardening. How did you forget to leave out the most important part of that? Did you know you can cross-fertilize flower seeds?
I see.
We're not talking about this.
I think we are.
So there's a mechanic where you can crossbreed flowers. So like if you put a white flower next to a red flower, there is a chance that when you go to harvest them, you'll get a seed for a pink flower. You have to do this about 4 times over in order to grow a lunar tier.
Great.
Remember, this is done in real time, or you could set your system clock ahead like 24 hours, but that's also kind of a pain in the ass to do, and you have to sit and wait for NieR's slow-ass planting and harvesting animations to play out every time.
I mean, kinda has like 50 of them. Why don't you just borrow one from her?
Look, if you did that, you wouldn't be able to call yourself a master gardener, now would you?
That's true, and also probably kinda would be pissed. So, who's getting a message on Yahoo?
That was my phone. Sorry.
Uh-oh, we need to help Yona's friend.
A friend who wrote her a letter.
Oh.
It's a he.
Yeah, how does Yona have friends? She doesn't go anywhere. Vicey?
Well, she's got a pen pal.
Yeah, you don't need to go out to have a pen pal.
That's true, I don't leave the house and I have lots of friends.
Such as us, I think.
Fucked up if true.
I'm still not sure after the whole Woodfall incident.
Alright, so should we help out her friend, or should we say she's too young for a boyfriend?
I mean, we don't own her.
I mean, no one said this guy was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
This is true.
Dad's just being dad. But no, we don't own this girl. Let her have whatever friends she wants.
Alright, time to head down there with Vicey and check it out.
Vicey and Kanye West, yeah. Vice, you dick.
Oh my.
Alright. Before we do that, let's go see about the this cookbook.
Yo.
Shark? Shark fin fried rice. Okay. 5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms. Okay.
How many people are you feeding?
It is fascinating how gourmet cuisine can survive even in the midst of a food shortage.
So yeah, you need to complete, like, at least rank 5 of the fishing quest before you can even think about catching sharks.
That is the entirety of the fishing quest, I think.
Oh no, my friend. Oh no, you poor naive soul.
It's not?
There are 9 levels to the fishing quest.
Oh, what the fuck?